Students, good morning. Today we will study the remaining part of the story, A Long Walk to Freedom, autobiography of Nelson Mandela. Now I am going to read the passages and I will also describe in my own words. Try to understand this. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in awe as a spectacular array of the South African jets, helicopters and troops carriers roared in perfect formation over the London buildings, over the Union building rather. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force, but a demonstration of the military loyalty to democracy, to a new government that had been freely and fairly elected. Only moments before the highest general of the South African Defence Force and police, their chests headed with ribbons and medals from days gone by, saluted me and pledged their loyalty, I was not unmindful of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. Finally, a chevron of Impala jets left a smoke trail of the black, red, green, blue and gold of the new South African flag. After a few minutes, there was a beautiful scenery in the sky. The African aeroplanes, helicopters, troops carriers were flying in the air in a perfect and proper order. Exactly, it was a display of, it was a demonstration of military's loyalty to the country. Now the free and fair government has been elected by the people of South Africa. The militaries were decorated with ribbons and medals on their chests. They were saluting. They were not aware of the fact that, or they were aware of the fact that these people who previously arrested him and sent him into the prison, now they are paying their loyalty towards the new form of government, towards Nelson Mandela, and those aeroplanes and helicopters releasing from its back 5 different colors which were in the South African flag. These colors were black, red, green, blue and gold. The day was symbolized for me by the playing of our 2 national anthems and the vision of white singing Nkosi Sikelel, I Africa and the black singing Stem, the old anthem of Republic. Although that day neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem they once despised, they would soon know the word by heart. This day was symbolized paying so much respect for the country, the black and the white people singing different anthems of South African Republic, the white people singing Nkosi Sikelel, I Africa, and the black people sang Stem, the oldest anthem of African Republic. Although they never know the lyrics, the lines of these anthems, but soon they will learn by heart all two anthem of South Africa. On the day of inauguration, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War and before my own birth, the white-skinned peoples of South Africa patched up their difference and erected a system of racial domination against the dark-skinned people of their own land. The structure they created formed the basis of one of the hardest, most inhuman societies the world has ever known. Now in the last decade of the 20th century and my own eighth decade as a man, that system had been overturned forever and replaced by one that recognized the rights and freedom of all peoples regardless of color of their skin. This was the inauguration day. Every people, all the countrymen were greatly inspired by the new form of government. In the beginning of the 20th century, the first decade, there was a war between the black people and the white skinned people. They have differences because of their color of their skin. The dark skinned people, the white people are oppressing, having differences with the white people. These structures were created. It were very hard and most inhuman activities done by the white people on South African soil which belong to the non-white people. On the last decade of the 20th century, it was the 8th decade as a man for Nelson Mandela. This system, the racial discrimination on the basis of the color of skin has been completely overturned and they will have freedom no matter they belong to white community or they belong to black community. In this way, today's assignment has been completed. The rest part of the story we will study in our next video. Thank you very much, students.
कर तो दिए हैं।